5, 4. Y en live, no, ya me salté, 5 y 4. Tenemos en esta ocasión a una francesa, cantante, ser humano, mujer, poderosa, powerful woman with she's go ahead with them projects, them dreams, and she say, one day, I have here something, I can do it. Then with you, Oriana Curls, but no obstante, I want to say something about her. Su historia es increíble. Oriana Curls es cantante, compositora, modelo publicada, actriz y artista alternativa, nacida y criada en Francia con raíces multiculturales. Se mudó al Reino Unido hace 10 años y desde entonces se ha establecido internacionalmente como intérprete en lugares como the Royal Albert Hall, Wembley Stadium, the Carlton and Cannes, en el Medio Oriente o en el Festival de Edimburgo. Mudarse al Reino Unido le ha permitido ser ella misma de muchas maneras. ¿Cuántas veces no nos ha pasado que cuando estamos en el sitio donde estamos, pues como que nada? Pero cuando salimos, pues nos hacen reverencia. Pues con ustedes, señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, Oriana Curls.
Muchas gracias.
Español, qué bien. How do you feel, Oriana, now hablando de cultura? I listen a little bit of Spanish. How about your Spanish?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Es muy perfecto, me siento bien, muy bien. Maybe I'm going to make a mixture of English and Spanish or French, if maybe people speak French, who knows. Yeah, it's amazing to be here today, and yeah, I look forward to tell you a bit more about what I do, and yeah, I can't wait for you to ask me a few questions. And the presentation was perfect. Thank you.
Okay, perfecto. Then the first question for you. I think it's like this. I don't know. Okay, Oriana, how do you feel about 2020? I not say nothing about nothing. Just 2020. What is you feeling about?
Creativity. It was a very creative year for me. Shall I develop a little bit? I mean, we know what happened in 2020, but for me, it was a great opportunity to change the way I was doing things. And for me, it's been the best year, actually, because I could stop some routines I had started and start new projects. Because I had finished some projects, like I had my album that was released. It was a Grammy contender, so that was amazing. And then it was just time for a new chapter of the book. And so I started new projects in acting, like a new musical project, working on new tracks. I got signed to a label, to a Spanish label. And so it was just the right time to start those new ventures. And yeah, that was my 2020, like a nice transition to exploring new sounds and new music. Yeah, now I just need to keep going. So
perfect.
So
okay.
Great.
Then, okay, amazing. And how is your family? Everything is okay? Everything is good there? Where are you? Are you in London, no? It is indeed?
Sí, vivo en Londres y mi familia vive en Francia y en España. So no puedo ver mi familia, pero es la vida. Y necesito vivir en Londres para mis proyectos y música.
If you need,
yes, so that's.
This is where. Oye, no. lo hiciste muy bien. You speak Spanish very good. Then maybe I ask you in Spanish and not in English. No, it's joke. It's joke. It's joke. Then give to your family my greeting. To your family, my greeting. No. I'm not making Spanish the interview. Don't worry. Give your family my greeting. Have fun.
Huh?
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
No, send my greetings to your family.
Sí.
Yeah, my greetings to
No
family
problem.
and all the Hablando de
No
Cultura
problem.
for them. Okay, Oriana, we can start with the first question. What was the first thing that led you to music?
You know what? I have my very first memory when I was around 3 years old, and I remember we were recording. On the, oh my god, I'm gonna reveal my age, but these tapes, like the old tapes like this, and we were recording like this with my parents at the time, and we were singing songs with my father. And I still have this tape actually, so it's something I still have. And I remember being given the mic, and I remember this while we were recording and singing like children's songs with my sister. And that's my first memory about music and recording. And I think it's almost like my first memory ever. And since I was very little, I always developed my talents for the arts. Then at school, I was one of my teachers. She noticed I was really good at drawing and writing poems and stuff like that, and acting. She recommended that I would do like an acting class, and then it was music, and music was always the main thing for me. As much as I did other activities and developed other talents, it was like sure for me, obvious for me that music would always make sense and give meaning to everything I do, and everything I do is always connected to music. Yeah. I hope that answers the question.
Mega great. And how do you feel about the answer? It really is like you. Who are you? No, and right now, how is this little thing can make you the last year being in your porque soy francés, because I am from French, was in the Grammys gift in the ceremony for 2020. Tell me about that. How can be one little story like this, like a tape, can make Oriana Curls the future queen of pop, queen of electronic pop, queen of indie pop, queen of whatever what is in your head? Which is the next question? Okay, tell me about.
It's a great question, actually. Yeah, I think you need. I can only talk for myself, but
Sure, of course.
I always thought and felt that it was something bigger than me, and I feel like music chose me, and that I don't have a choice. So I have to keep going. I have to keep trying, and any opportunity I can create, or any opportunity that is given to me, I just try to grab it and seize it and do something with it. And there is a part of luck or destiny, but it only happens because of all the work I put in. And then you never really know what you're going to get. One day you might perform in a very bad venue, and then the day after suddenly your album is a Grammy contender, and you think, oh, even if I'm nothing, I'm like a very tiny, I'm not like Lady Gaga or someone like that. I'm not famous.
You are like Oriana Curls, and I think it's much better.
But what I mean is I would never have thought that all those things would be possible. And sometimes I've worked with amazing people, and I'm just like, how is this even possible? I would never, even in my wildest dreams, I would never expect those things. And I think I've never expected anything. You know, I'm just doing what I can, and then things happen by themselves because I'm doing whatever I can to just keep going towards whatever was meant for me, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. And this is, do you think this was your clue, maybe?
This was
not your clue, your issue. This is why you get what you have, because you know you are not crazy and overthinking about things. Just you go ahead, you do it, you training, you study, you make a preparation. You know, you do the stuff, the whole one for yourself. What you say? I talking about me. I'm not talking about I am not who I don't know. No, of course. This is why you got it, what you got. Because otherwise, if you are focused in, I want to be Lady Gaga. Oh, take care with these wishes. I think so. This is my own opinion. That's all. And what do you think? Maybe this is why you got it, because you are an expectation with expectation. You know what I mean? No expectation, but yes, in the same time. How do you handle these things? How do you handle this?
It's true that, I mean, you know, if you are an actor as well, you know, when we are artists, we need to have this mindset to be comfortable with this sort of uncertainty and sometimes instability, and we just have to trust that the right things will come to us. So I think that's the most important thing. And you still need to have goals, you know, like if you need to make a living, you need to think, okay, now I need to make money, you know, and you're going to try to use your creativity in order to make money.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
Then
it's true.
Sometimes it's like, you know what? I just want to create, and I don't care at all if I'm going to make money. I just need to express myself, and then you do it. And sometimes you find people you want to collaborate with because you're on the same frequency, you know, and it's like, oh yeah, let's do something together. And you don't, it's just about the process of doing it, and you're not necessarily thinking, but I think somewhere in my mind there is always a goal, whether a creative goal or a financial goal or whatever project, you know. I have certain things in mind, but I never know in which way they're going to come to me, under which form they're going to appear. And most of the time is in the most unexpected ways. So it's true that I don't expect anything, but I still have an intention. You know, so I give the attention and I follow the way I feel, and then things happen.
In summary,
does that answer the question?
Yes, of course. The people are looking now. Now is one person who is there. Let me see. Somebody is. Oh, okay. Milagro City. Milagro is the city where I am from. Milagro is the pineapple city, and you know, I always forget. I must be fine in English. Caña de azúcar. You know the sugar of this wood of sugar. When did the caña de azúcar? I don't remember. It's similar like this. Okay. Yes. Anyway, my city is the city of this, the caña de azúcar and the pineapple, and they are sending you greetings right now. Milagro, Ecuador, sending you the greetings for you, Oriana, and for Hablando de Cultura. Thank you very much. Kisses for everyone. Oriana, you say something before you're starting, and you make a comparison, you and me. You are two artists, you say. What is art?
I am what?
You say artist.
What is art?
What is art for you, and what is being artist for you?
That's a great question. Well done. um, I have to say, art can be anything. You can define art. I don't think there is a definition. You know, I think I think it's uh, okay. I think it's your own vision of reality that you channel through yourself, and you know, it's like there is everything around you and you're like a sponge and you just gather everything and then you get it out of you, you know, and it creates your own vision and creation. And I think that is your art, and everybody has an art within themselves and they just need to find a way to get it out, and channel it. I think it's all about channeling how we feel. I always say I'm like a vessel, you know. I just, there is the energy, there is everything around me, and it just comes through me, and I just let it out, you know. So sometimes I don't even know if I'm in control. You know, I mean, we are always in control of certain things, but sometimes it's just I always feel it's bigger than me, and I think everything that we do can be considered as art, as long as we are connected to this channel, obviously. And it is also how people connected to you, how they see what you do, or how they connect to what you do. So everything can be art.
Art is a channel. Artist is the maker, no? Can be the art, the channel. What is this? You can be the artist, can be the channel for making the art, and the art is all these things what you give with love and you make with love. I think amazing. Thank you, Oriana. Thank you for this. The point of view of the art, what is through of you is really amazing and cool. Oriana, well, okay. You've been in Latin America. Are you being in Latin America?
So I haven't been physically to Latin America, though I have traveled around the world, but not in Latin America, not yet. But I would love to. But I have traveled music-wise because I yeah. Yeah, so I have started a project last year that has a French name that is called Le Fantôme, which means the ghost, or how do you say in Spanish? Fantomas? No, I don't know how do you say the ghost in Spanish.
Fantasma.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Fantasma.
Or maybe you still hear me. So so I've started this project, and it is songs. I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
so I just keep talking if you still hear me. I think it's fine now.
Yeah. Now it's fine. Now it's fine. This is Fantasma. It's Fantasma. Creo que se.
Fantasma. I like this. Yeah. So so this project is made of songs sung in French and Spanish with this very talented songwriter called Natalio Feingold. He's from Argentina. And so yeah, it is amazing. We've already released 3 songs. Yeah, I will encourage you to go and have a listen, because it's a bit of a side project. It's not my main project, but I really fell in love with his songs, and he fell in love with my voice, and it's just this sort of perfect combination. You know, it just works. It's effortless when we work together. I helped him translate the songs in French and adapt the songs in French because he loves France. So he would love to gig in France, and I would love to gig in Argentina. so that would be amazing if one day we can do that. And we are still developing the projects. But yeah, so that's the little story during lockdown, and we've done a cool video during the summer. We've done this. I can't hear you.
Yeah, no, I don't.
So we've done this video during the summer when we've asked people all around the world to dance. So
and now?
Oh, yes, yeah, I can hear you again. Yeah.
Okay, perfecto. Okay. Now, yes. I make something, the Wi-Fi sometimes is like this, and and your own internet for your cell phone is much better. And sometimes you must play. I took out the Wi-Fi. I put yeah, no, but I don't know if it's me or I don't know, but it's okay. Anyway, we are here now. Okay. Then America, Argentina.
It's still a bit approximative Wi-Fi, but at least now I can hear you a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, Latin America is waiting for you, Oriana, because this about the Ghost, the new one, the song. What you say, Fantasmas? What you say in French again?
Le Fantôme.
Okay, do you have this one in YouTube? On YouTube, do you have these songs on YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube, you can only find under Natalio Feingold, Le Fantôme. You can find a few videos. Otherwise, on Facebook. On Facebook, we have the full video. And the song is called Volando Va, Volando Voy. And there's also Mariposa del Mar, which I really like. It's beautiful. Sí.
Le Fantôme, aquí está, Volando Va, Volando Voy.
Sí. Volando va, volando voy. Yo no lo puedo parar.
Listen, her voice is amazing. It's really lovely. And the song is deep Latin American, no?
Yes.
Muy bien.
Sí.
Sabes bailar, ¿eh? Y ahí está. Con ustedes, Oriana. Le gusta. Es que le gusta. She love it. Así que vayan, Oriana Curls, tal cual, como está ahí, a escucharla. Una pasada. Y este es el Fantôme. Ahora, mira esta mezcla.
It's perfect for summer.
It's amazing. It's really cool. I am glad I make you this interview, really. It's amazing. It's your project, your music, apuntas a alto, y eso es bueno. You go like this. You are on the track. And I wish you the best. Really, Oriana. This one I want to sharing here. How is this listen from the TV? Is listen very well? How is the listen? How you listen to me? Listen the music. You listen good? Ya, sí. Esta canción es una de las últimas. Tiene ese rollo, buen rollismo. Muy buena. Y lo vamos a poner aquí.
All the same.
I write here something. Copien y peguen. Lo pone en el buscador y sale el canal de ella. Sale el canal de ella y a disfrutar, se ha dicho. Qué bonito. So beautiful. It's really really cool one. You're doing this so great.
Thank you.
How is born this song? Tell me how is, because it's a mix. You make a fusion music there, or is you put your songs in one category? Or it's a fusion, or it's just one kind of alternative music, or pop, or what do you think about your song?
Okay, so I didn't hear everything, but I think you're asking me about the song, right? What it means and why? Yeah. Okay, so basically, this song. Okay, it's funny. It's everything that happened in 2020. It started. Basically, I had written this song for my next EP. But what happened is I had connected with an old friend of mine, so Doug the bass. Actually, it's a woman, but don't tell anyone. She was a friend of mine, Flavie. Yeah. And basically what happened is we reconnected, and I was like, oh, hey, because she's a DJ and remixer, producer, a singer, songwriter. And I just thought that, oh, I have this song, and I thought maybe it would be nice to have a remix for this song. So she did a remix. And at the time, I had signed a song called T'en vas pas, which means don't go away, with the label Blanco y Negro, with another project called with the Sparacello as project, which is an Italian producer, and I had signed already this song.
Yeah.
And then my friend Doug the bass, she sent the song, this remix of Cold War, to the same label, Blanco y Negro, and they signed the song as well. So that's the story of this specific remix. So with Doug the bass, Joe Rodwell, and that's how it was released. And actually, we're going to release like the original track on the 16th of April. So it's all like in the in reverse a little bit, and it's still going to be with the same label, Blanco y Negro. And about the song itself, I wrote it years ago, like a few years ago. It was about a music promoter who booked me for a gig, and he didn't want to pay me. He was sort of playing with me a little bit and saying, "Oh, it's not my fault," everything, and so I wrote the song a little bit like, "Yeah, this is a Cold War," because he was a good friend of mine, and I thought, "Oh, okay, yeah. you're just playing with me," and I wrote this song, but there's no like hard feelings or anything. But I love the song. I was like, it's such a cool song, and. Yeah, so that's the story of the song, and there's going to be a new version of it and a new video as well, made by a very talented artist. It's going to be visual art, like something a bit abstract. So I really look forward to this. Yeah, the whole story.
Yeah, this is why I because look, first of all, the poster, the view of the music.
Can't hear anything, so I don't know.
The song, sorry. Ever since, I don't know what happened with.
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, now yes, I would try. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Here
I
is
can hear you.
100.
Yes.
Here is 100 of the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, your song is powerful. It's like you in music. What do you show in your Instagram, in your social media, in your music? This is the powerful of you there in each of your songs. I want to know, how is your creative process?
It can be in different ways. I mean, I don't have necessarily a formula. It depends if I collaborate or if I just write by myself. I always say there are two ways. That, at least for me, there are two ways. It's whether I write myself the song from scratch, and I always say I build the skeleton. You know, I write the chords, the melody, the lyrics, and sometimes I just write it with a piano, or sometimes I just have a melody first, and then I'll just add something else, and then I'm gonna take the song to a producer, or I can also do my own demos. So it's whether I'm going to do my own demos more or less produced. You know, sometimes it's just quite bare, but sometimes I add elements of production, and then I'm gonna whether find a producer who can bring it to life. In the past, I've also brought this skeleton to another co-writer to maybe make it better, because I think, oh, there's good stuff in this song, but maybe I don't feel like I'm the one who can take it to the next level. So it has happened in the past as well. And sometimes it's the opposite. It's the producer coming with a track, with the music, and they ask me to write something. So I'm just gonna let the music speak to me, and I'm gonna write the lyrics and the melody, the top line, as we call it. So usually it's the two process that I use the most for songwriting. Then there are other ways as well. I've tried more like a group sort of collective sort of songwriting, where you can everybody can bring something to the song. But it's not something I've done so much. But I know apparently it's something they do a lot more in the US. So yeah.
Amazing.
I don't know if you can still hear me.
Everything can be, no? Everything can be. You take it this like your entire life in seconds for make this the creativity is coming for everything. And I think this is part of being artist, no? It's seeing in everywhere, everything. You know, what do you think about? Estamos con retraso de señal.
I haven't heard much because of the Wi-Fi signal. So if you can just repeat the question, I can answer. Thanks.
Okay, so sorry with the signal. Yeah, because I listen to you so no good, no good. Something is growing. Wait, I make this and I come in here. Where are you?
Hmm.
I say, you take the things about the creativity in
I'm here
everywhere.
now, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You, how is the signal here? It's 100%. Very good. Very good. I have this question, and I put here. How about this? How was being like
Sorry, I can't hear. I know you're talking about creativity. That's the only bit I got.
So don't worry. Okay.
Yay! We've got the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with the signal. Is actually it's working very well. I don't know.
No, it's perfect now. So I don't know what happened. Yep.
Yeah, this is
so just ask me again, and I
no. I say about the creativity. What you found when you find it, it's in everywhere, and everywhere. In any situation is coming in. If you are sitting there making anything, you are making. Yeah, because you're born for being maker. And one of the things is caught my attention is that you was a TV judge on the BBC. How was being with Geri Halliwell and Rob Beckett? How was that?
Well, it's funny because it's a show that we recorded the very first series over 3 years ago, so 3.5 years ago almost, and it's still following me, because it's still something I can talk about. And now the series is available on Amazon Prime in the US, so it's still active. And also the show has taken off, in other parts of the world, though he stopped in the UK because there was only 2 series. But now in Brazil, it's huge. It's been really growing in other countries. So it's still here available, and we were the very first ones here in the UK to do this show for the very first time. So I really loved the first season, and I was the only French judge, the only French person in the room. There were like 100 judges. And it was a bit of a mess because no one really knew what they were doing, because it was the first time, which I love it when it's like that. I love it when it's a mess and you're just like trying to do something. And it was a great experience. I was a bit skeptical about TV because I've always been someone who likes to do my own thing, and I was a bit it was completely out of my comfort zone. But at the time, I just thought, okay, you just gotta try. If it comes to you, just do it. So it was still a great experience, especially the first season was really great, and I met lots of really good people, made a few friends, and yeah, definitely, it is impressive to work with professionals and people who have, made it, whatever making it means, but who have made it in the industry. But in the end, it's TV. It's TV, so it's about entertaining, and people will always want something in particular. When you're doing a TV show, it's different than when you are just trying to develop as an artist. It's like almost 2 different jobs in a way. But I think it's compatible, and it's it was a really good experience overall.
Amazing. thank you very much for your big one, your beautiful answer. I really love it.
So I could write a song about this.
Yeah.
Where is the Wi-Fi? I don't know. It disappears
You didn't listen?
on and off, on and off. Yeah.
You don't listen to me? No, obviously not.
I can't hear you.
But this is the first time. It's really the first time.
I hear bits and pieces. Yeah, I can hear now. Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, I make
but
it that. It's, I don't know. Maybe because it's 1 hour less. I don't know. Sí, porque va con retraso un poquito de.
I don't know.
Okay.
Can you
next
see
question.
me and hear me normal?
I listen to you very well.
Okay.
Very well. I listen very well, but you obviously not to me. Did you know what you will be famous? No, es que no sé qué pasa.
Sí, I can hear you and see you now.
Con el Wi-Fi, no sé.
For me, it's good. Is it good for you? Okay, I'm gonna try maybe something else. Oh. But I don't know what's happening. Is it still streaming? Or maybe we're going to try to reconnect. Well, hello, if there's anyone still here.
Es que estoy también en el live aquí por YouTube. Ha sido súper raro, súper raro. Estoy conectado por el Instagram también. Y mis pelos están como... están por todas partes menos en su sitio. Y bueno, vamos a invitarla de nuevo por aquí a Oriana. Vamos a ver si es que se puede conectar por acá. No se sabe qué ha pasado. No se sabe, nos han hecho bullying. Internet nos ha hecho bullying hoy día, o nos ha querido hacer bullying. Yo creo que nos ha querido hacer un poco de bullying. Y aquí vamos. Estamos en lo caliente del live, ¿sabes? A ver, vamos viendo qué mismo, cómo va esto, de dónde es. Bueno, excelente, magnífico todo. Claro, si me ven que estoy viendo acá es porque estoy viendo el móvil, que estoy esperando a Oriana, aunque ya le he enviado también el correo. Cositas que pasan en un live, cositas que pasan en esto del directo. ¡Hey! ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo está, caballero? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están todos? Se van conectando. Normalmente, a las 6 de la tarde, los viernes, yo hago un directo en el canal de YouTube de Hablando de Cultura. ¿Ya? Y bueno, mira, ahí se conecta, ahí se va conectando aquí. Ok, ya, no, ya.
But I'm using my phone now. Maybe it's better with my phone.
Okay, maybe I can make like this with my phone in StreamYard, but I'm working very well in my computer actually. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, we can continue, I think. Hey, now I listen to you much better.
Oh, it's much better. We should have done the whole thing like this, right?
Then I must be cut my live in Instagram. If you see, no.
Oh yeah.
Where are you? Ah, no, sorry, no. Se ve el televisor, así de fácil. Okay. Did you know that you will be famous? Oh.
Is that a question? Do you think I am famous, or do you think I'm going to become famous?
No. Yeah. Did you know that you will be famous?
No, I don't think I'm famous.
Vale.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not famous. I think nowadays it's very different because everybody and nobody is famous. You know what I mean? You know, it's more like you create your own community, your own brands, and those days are over. You know, when they were like
your paradise, no?
The what?
In the end, you create your paradise. You are who create this part. Amazing. Then, what is fame to you?
As I say, I think it's changed. You know, there are people who are very, very famous that everybody knows about, you know, and I think that's the real fame. Like, you know, some actors and singers, that they are famous because everybody knows them. I think there's a very big difference between fame and success. You know, so it depends. So that's two very different things. I think fame is something that's out of your control. And people decide if you are famous or not, or you might be famous to some people and not to others, because especially nowadays with the internet, it's, you know, if you are into sports or into music or into or YouTube, you know, stuff like that, or, you know, suddenly you are a YouTuber or you follow YouTubers and you see a YouTuber in real life and like, oh my God, it's, you know, whoever it is. And like, you have your friend, they don't watch YouTube, it's like, talking about, and it's like, but
I have my family.
He's got 3 million followers on YouTube, and you're like, personally. So I think everything's changed in the past decade, or I think, and then success is another thing, because your own definition of success is something very personal. So you can have your own definition of success. I can have my own definition of success. So I think I don't think fame matters so much. However, regardless of how you define it, I think it's more about doing the things you want to do and fulfill yourself, bring something to people. So, yeah.
Then what is your play? I think not fame, the success, no? Play in the success. What is making success for you? What is successful for you? What is success for you? What is that? But one thing. Gracias a todos, muchísimas gracias. Ya se ha conectado acá. Iba a hacer el live por aquí, pero me despido. Que tengan una muy bonita tarde. Perfecto, ya está. No. Okay, continúo. What is success for you?
Okay, my own definition of success is to be able to do all the things I want to do, and to grow as a person, to keep learning, to keep feeling like I'm bringing some value to some people and bringing some value to my life as well. So it's like an exchange, you need to feel like you are inspiring and it's about being inspired and being inspiring. And as long as I feel like I'm connected, that there is a message, that there is love, in what you do. I think for me, this is success, and being part of, being involved in really interesting projects, creative projects. Of course, the financial side of things is important, but it is about making it work. Someone wants $1 million and they think, oh, it's amazing, but to some people it's nothing, and they want 10 or $100 million. And some people, they just want $1,000 and they're happy. So I think the real definition of success is to be happy, because you can be poor and not famous and be happy, and you can be very rich and very famous and be unhappy. So who is the most successful?
What is the happiness in the end? No? Everyone have their own happiness in their minds. It's true. We come from a decade. You say the decade are changing already. And first of all, this woman feels so special to me and for me, and send you and say, oh, some interview. Thank you, baby. Thank you for and Oriana, I want to ask something. It's a little bit more can be a strong one, but I hope it's not problem for you. You sing in the shower. What song is it?
What do I sing in the shower? Oh my God. I sing in the shower. Maybe I could hum, but maybe I would improvise in the shower. I'm this sort of jazz nerd,
I love the shampoo in my skin.
And water in my hand.
With the Wi-Fi is broken. Oh my God, Oriana, do you have something for playing?
Oh, you mean to sing a song?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I think it would be. I think it would be a cappella.
Por favor, everyone. No, listen. Everyone listen to them already. No, it's amazing. Then everyone want to a cappella. Yeah, everyone.
Okay. Because then I can't really access.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope I remember my own lyrics, and if I don't, please forgive me.
You are not true. Please forgive me. Okay, venga, Oriana.
Okay, Okay, actually, maybe I have a backing track. I'm just thinking right now. Maybe it's just I don't really know how it's gonna sound live.
The sound is amazing now, eh? With your cell phone is perfect, perfect.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to sing a little bit of my song "Cold War" a cappella, so you can enjoy the beautiful, my beautiful voice.
Yes, oh, yes, yes, yes.
And if I don't remember my lyrics, I'll just make it up. Okay. Did you think you could have it your way by playing this hide and seek? 'Cause nothing with you can ever change. You're making me feel sick. You have no pride of the bulls. Now it's time to pay for your pride. Stop breaking this rule, 'cause we both know you are the bad guy. You say you're innocent, but I don't play that game. Your words sound all the same, and I won't let this happen. 'Cause it's a cold war for me and for you. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Yeah, it's a cold war for me and for you. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Con ustedes la Edith Piaf del siglo XXI. Muy bien. Oh, joder, qué bueno, qué bueno. Oriana, you have such a beautiful voice. Really,
Yeah,
really. And in your projects, in the videos. What is Blanco y Negro produce? Just these songs, or you working with producers for making the video, for example?
Blanco y Negro, I mean, the agreements with this label, basically we are doing all the work and they just publish it and pitch it to their own contacts, but so we have been responsible for making the video, and the label is not involved in this side, is not involved in the creative side of things, not in this case. Sometimes if they invest in an artist, but nowadays it's less likely, unless they think you're the next Billie Eilish or something. They're not really gonna push you that much. So in this case, we are bringing the creative, the finished product, and then they just So it's the first time for me with labels, so I'll just see how it goes, and I'm probably gonna explore other ways of promoting and releasing music in the near future. But yeah, it's all an adventure.
Yeah, and who is working with you with your video clips, with your videos in YouTube? You have I don't know, ¿cómo se dice? Links with this or this?
Yes, I mean, I can send you links if you want to share them with links.
Yes, if you want. You sending me the links, and I will put, and everyone knows here in the description, I will put Spotify, Oriana, the video clips of Cold War with, I don't know, Cold War. Why Cold War?
Why Cold War? Just because I thought I was at war with someone, and then I just called it, Cold War. It just felt good, it just sounded good, and Cold War. It's just like, damn.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm a cold person, so it's just like.
And you give like this is what you lost.
Yes, you take.
Yeah. I got it. This scenery in your song. Then we are almost in the last scenes of the program, almost. And something I have another question here, a little bit like maybe. No, it's not so bad. It's not bad. What famous musician do you admire? Or know it? No famous. It's not. Maybe not famous, but some musician do you admire?
Not famous.
Or famous, whoever. or famous or not famous, just musician you admire?
Okay, so I would say more recently, because obviously, you know, I've admired different types of musicians throughout my life.
Yeah,
Um, so more recently, I would say I really liked Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey, you know, this sort of vibe. And if I go back before in old time, uh, you know, obviously I got really at some point I was really impacted by Amy Winehouse, you know, more like the vintage vibe. And in France, I mean, I discovered more like Edith Piaf when I arrived in the UK, actually, but there was a little bit of this. And all the jazz singers, Ella Fitzgerald, Fiona Apple. I really love Fiona Apple. And then, yeah, I don't know, like in more well-known American stars, I really liked Christina Aguilera. And yeah, basically that's a bit of and then to be honest, I admire lots of my friends now. You know, they might not be super famous, but I'm very inspired by all the people around me. Yeah, it feels like working and growing together because we are a bit more on a similar journey. And because sometimes, you know, you think, oh, I'm inspired by that person, but you're not, even if you're connected, you're not necessarily interacting with those people. And sometimes having people who you're connected with and you can interact and you can actually help yourself, help each other and grow together because you exchange tips and little things, and it's more interactive than just admiring someone. So sometimes I find more benefits. I mean, benefits. I don't really like this this word actually, but I think we
Tu tengo,
support.
no? Tu tengo. Yeah, I give you, you give me, but it's in the end, it's like this, eh? It's I give, I receive. No, but someone so wise told me the things what you give in the end you give for with a little bit of like I expect something or similar or the same. No one gives something for, and it's not bad. It's good. It's good give and take the feelings of receive sometimes. No, what do you think about?
I think it's about balance, like most things in life, and you need to feel like you're giving as much as you're receiving. Then needs to be balanced or equal, and I think the best relationships is when there is this natural give and take, that you not always overthinking, oh, I'm giving too much, or you know, sometimes when it's imbalanced, that's where there are issues in any type of relationship. It can be with friends, with co-workers, and so we always need to feel that of fueling these relationships, maybe at work or yeah, and the best is when it's natural. You know, you just talk when you just support. You know, that when there is no rivalry, or it's not, you know, no, not of this bullshit. You know, because sometimes
Yeah,
people can
no
have
drama, no.
like sharing certain things, or and usually I share what I know or what I have. I mean, sometimes I wait a little bit to know a bit more about something before talking about it, because I need to have my own experience and learn about it before I can recommend something to a friend, you know. You know,
Yeah,
and like I'm just exploring first, but you know, I still need a bit more time to really know if it's worth it, or maybe it's going to work for you. But yeah, and so I think that's important to share your knowledge when you think you are able to do it, and put people in touch and connecting, and yeah, just because we're all in this together. You know, we're all doing the same thing, so it doesn't matter. You know, what was meant for you will find you. And I find also that the more you give to people, the more you get as well. So when you are in this mindset, the more you're putting out there, the more you will receive anyway. So
in the end, benefit.
Yeah.
In the end, it's a benefit. But you know, we learn. This is why I was talking about. We come from a decade when everything was not do it. No, take care. Oh no, hey, no, this not. You know, everything. I coming from the country of no's. Everything is no, not doing that. No, do it. You cannot be astronaut. You see, things like this, no? And I think about this. We learn about love, relationship, what you do, your truth, your art, what you love, no? Like, okay, yeah, but you always expect that the benefit is not good. Take benefit for that. Why not? Of course, it's good. It's good to have a benefit for this. Oh, I love when I talking with my friends and when he's going or I going and he or she goes with the most peaceful day in them bed in this moment because they will be asleep so good. And me, okay, I have the benefit for being with good friends. I have the amazing benefit for listening Oriana Curls in my ear. No, the benefits have a benefit. I think.
Yeah, so that if we really pay attention and we really open our eyes, we have benefits everywhere. You know, like everything is. I mean, I don't like the word benefits, to be honest, but you know, everything is a gift. You know, it's like everything is a gift. And if you really look around you, you will see that everything is love, everything is a gift, everything, and you just give as well the same gifts to people and or the same love to people, and that's it. And it's just like a natural, if you are aligned, you know, everything will just be natural and normal, and you're not thinking in terms of, or you benefit me, I benefit you. You know, it's.
You say this is exactly in the end this is it's like just making flowing, no? You making this is flowing how it's coming. You are not thinking because I give I receive. No, just you do it. That's all. And this is what I think you do with your albums and with your success. And what I think about you will become. You will become the everything what you even didn't know what you will come. And this is amazing. This is the first things I wish for you. And I really, from the bottom of my heart, for you, for your band, for your colleagues in the musician, success, 100% and 1000%. Oriana, señorita, thank you very much for this interview. Really, thank you. Was for me such an experience for everything. Great musician, great human, great woman. Amazing your dress, by the way. I don't know where you put, but it's so cool, your outfit. I really love it. Everything. She was so passionate about the Wi-Fi, the internet, what is going on now, but she was there. And I want to invite you, Oriana, the next, I will make new one, imagine, for Hablando de Cultura, a new one, camera, lights. When this is coming, I will be happy if you accept to have another interview with a new face. I will invite to others artists. They come in already the last year, 2020, for making this open. Like Hablando de Cultura for everywhere, for everyone.
I love the idea. I love it.
Okay, Oriana. Okay.
Thank you so much for your kind words. And I'm sure it's the same. If you keep on striving and working, only good things will happen to you. And that's all we can do. Just do better and better and better. And you can only go in one direction. When you're just working and doing the right things. So good things will happen.
Thank you very much, Oriana. Thank you very much. And what is the next for you before we cut this?
Yes, so my next single, so the original Cold War will be available on the 16th of April. And soon after this, I will have my next EP that will be released as well. But I don't have a date yet. So
Okay. We will wait. Maybe you show your EP in the new Hablando de Cultura, what is coming in.
this.
Yeah. You never knew. No, we knows already. We know everything will be great. Then, Oriana, something you can say to the teenagers, to the new ones, musician, they are coming, the new artists, some words for them?
I would say you don't have to be perfect. You just have to start somewhere and do your best and keep on working. And you will do things, and things will happen. Just don't give up. Don't quit. That's the only rule. The only rule is don't quit. The only thing that can make you stop is yourself by quitting. So just keep going, and good things will happen. That's all I can say.
Oriana, thank you very much for that advice. Thank you very much. And for everyone there, I know they will take it from them hearts. Thank you very much, Oriana. Thank you. And mwah, to London from Barcelona. And enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you very much. And we finish this program in 5, 4,